Here the parts of analog and digital cameras. First, analog cameras. Lens. A glass piece reflects light into the camera's back, creating a reverse, upside-down image on the film at the back. Focusing ring. The photographer uses a back and forth motion to capture a sharp image of the subject. Aperture. The camera's circular opening shaped like an iris diaphragm regulates the light intensity passing through the lens. Shutter speed dial. The device will regulate the duration of light exposure to the sensitized material. Next, shutter. The film light level is controlled by an adjustable mechanism that adjusts the duration of light passing through the lens. Next, the shutter release button. A camera part that maintains the shutter open position when pressed. Viewfinder or window. A viewing instrument attached to a camera is utilized to ensure the correct composition. Next, film holder. The film is held within the camera and is typically situated on the opposite side of the lens. Next, accessory light shoe or hot shoe. The location where the flash bulb is inserted for indoor photography. Din dial, a camera device that adjusts to match the film light sensitivity. Next, the exposure counter or frame counter, a device that indicates the number of exposures made. Distance scale, a device that indicates the distance from the lens optical center to the point of focus on the object. Film rewind lock, a device that prevents accidental rewinding of the film. Next, the back cover release knob. A device is utilized to open the back cover for film reloading. Lens lock release lever, a device used to secure the lens. Data display, a liquid crystal display or LCD often allows users to view settings like film speed, exposure, and shutter speed. Lens cap, it's cover and protect the lens during storage. Sprocket teeth, the sprocket holes will be engaged in the film transport mechanism. Take-up spool, a metal or plastic cylinder on the camera's right side with a notch, gears, or both pulls film along, allowing an unexposed film to be placed behind the shutter. Flash button. The flash head can be triggered by pressing the button with the flash down. Film advance. The mechanism used to transfer film from one spool to another incrementally, one frame at a time. Rewind forward. The long spool core is held within the film cartridge chamber by the rewind knob and crank. Film cartridge chamber. The film holder canal area located at the back of camera is crucial for firmly loading the film. Film guide rails. The focal plane shutter window contains tiny fragmentary metals at the top and bottom, ensuring the film edge aligned with its size. Next, the digital camera. Front. Built-in flash. The flash unit is component integrated into the camera body that provides additional light for low light photography. MY button. The button on the camera model can switch between manual and automatic shooting modes. D button. The D button can be used to navigate the camera's menu, adjust settings, or control playback function. Infrared receiver. This component receives signals from a remote control, enabling you to remotely trigger the cameras or control specific functions. Lens mounting mark. This mark is indicator helps align and attach the camera lens correctly to the camera body. Stereo microphone. A microphone system is a device that can capture stereo audio, enabling the recording of high quality sound and video. Lens release button. Pressing this button allows you to detach the camera lens from the camera body, making it easier to change lenses. APMI connector cover. The cover likely safeguards the camera's accessory port, which is utilized for securing external accessories like microphones or remote triggers. Accessories terminal. This terminal is used for connecting various camera accessories such as external flashes, remote controls, or GPS modules. AF mode button. The button may control autofocus mode, enabling the user to switch between different focusing options like single point AF or continuous AF. Focusing mode selector. The control allows you to select the camera's focus mode including a single shot AF, continuous AF, or manual focus. Meter coupling lever. The lever may be part of the camera's exposure metering system, facilitating the connection between the lens settings and the camera's light mirror. A single lens reflex SLR or digital SLR camera uses a mirror to direct the scene to the viewfinder and fill up during photo taking to expose the image sensor. Back. Viewfinder eyepiece. This is the optical electronic window that you look through, compose, and frame your shots. Rubber eye cap. The eye cap is a rubber piece around the viewfinder eyepiece designed to provide comfort and block out stray light when focusing on the viewfinder. Delete button. This button is used to delete unwanted photos or videos from the camera's memory card during playback mode. Playback button. Pressing this button switches that camera from shooting mode to playback mode, allowing you to view the navigate through your captured photos and videos. Tilting button. The tilting button's function varies by camera model, allowing for screen tilting or screen angle adjustment. Menu button. Pressing the menu button brings up the camera's menu system where you can adjust various settings and configure the camera. You can adjust various. WB button. The WB button allows you to adjust the camera's interpretation to the end correction for various lighting condition. Metering option. This option allows you to select the camera's metering mode, which determines how the camera measures and calculates exposure settings. Qual button. The qual button or quality button is used to adjust the image quality settings such as resolution and compression level. Diopter adjustment control. This control allows you to adjust the viewfinder to your eyesight, ensuring that what you see through the viewfinder is sharp and clear. Exposure look. Exposure or focus look. The exposure or focus look buttons allows you to lock exposure or focus settings when pressed, helping you maintain consistent settings while recomposing your shots. Speaker. The speaker is responsible for playing back audio such as recorded videos or camera sounds. The command dial. The command dial is used for making quick adjustment to settings like aperture, shutter speed, or exposure compensation. Focus selector look. This control might lock the focus point or mode, preventing accidental changes to your selected focus setting. LV button. Pressing this button activates the camera live view mode, which display a real-time feed from the image sensor on the LCD screen. Multi-selector. The multi-selector is a directional pad that allows you to navigate menus and make selection. Memory card cover. This is a protective cover that shield the memory card slot where you insert your camera's storage card. OK button. The OK button is often used to confirm selection or choices made within the camera's menu system. Infrared receiver. This component receives signals from remote control, allowing you to trigger the cameras remotely or control certain function. Memory card access lamp. The access lamp indicates when the camera is reading from or writing to the memory card, helping you avoid removing the card during data transfer. Info button. The info button typically toggles between different display information on the LCD screens, such as showing or hiding guidelines, exposure settings, and more.